Tyron Woodley defends his UFC welterweight title for the first time against Stephen Thompson at UFC 205 on November 12th. Thompson is on a 7-fight win streak, and his last loss was to Matt Brown by decision in April 2012. But Thompson's takedown defense and overall MMA game has improved vastly since that time. George St. Pierre once said that Thompson was the best striker he's ever worked with, and GSP has been working with him even before Wonder Boy was in the UFC. Tyron Woodley is coming off the biggest win of his career on July 30th when he KO'd Robbie Lawler to win the UFC welterweight belts. Woodley has scored 4 devastating KOs in the UFC against Jay Heron, Josh Koscheck, Dong Hyun Kim, and Robbie Lawler. Woodley discusses the title fight for the remainder of this video.
I just want to bring you guys up to speed on a few things. First off, number one, I never declined to fight of any welterweight to fight for a championship, not one time. A lot of you fans think I was offered Wonder Boy and I declined that fight. I was not offered Wonder Boy, nor did I decline that fight. This fight has been agreed upon for several weeks, guys, not just today. They didn't just put me in a corner. I finally said, okay, I'm tired of you guys hitting me with pillows. I'll accept the fight. No, I think he's a tough fighter. I respect his craft. I respect what he's done to his last 2 opponents. One former champion, one former title contender. Very intriguing matchup for myself. My fight crew, my team, my coaches, Duke, Rufus, and Dean Thomas, we look forward to fights like this, guys, where we have to really dig down into the toolbox, break down our opponent, see what he does well. The tougher the matchup, the more intriguing the matchup, the harder we train, the more strategic we have to be for us. But do know that I am not giving this belt up. No time soon. Not to anybody named Wonder Boy. Not to anybody named anything right now. I got my heart set on. I got my mind set. My training is at an all-time high, and I am looking forward to being the welterweight champion, the reigning champion, for a very, very long time. It's not the main event. I think they're going to get a pretty large fight. I can't disclose what that is, but I think it should be a fight that you guys enjoy. Would you stand up? I've stood up with everybody. I was told I shouldn't stand up with Carlos Condit, I did it. I was told I shouldn't stand up with Robbie Lawler, I did it. So I'm not just a wrestler, guys. I think I proved that to you guys pretty easily. Great move on taking the fight. Yeah, guys, I mean, I think it's maybe 6 weeks since I accepted this fight. So just to put that in perspective of all the chatter and all the media talks, this fight's been taken for a very, very long time. I started my training camp already, guys. I'm already geared up. All these videos that you guys that follow me have been seeing on Instagram. I know it's a lot of strength and conditioning. That's really the only thing that we can showcase to you guys without giving up trade secrets, training, what we doing, sparring, if I'm, doing a different kick or another takedown. So we try to keep those things private so we don't give up our game plan. What do I think the biggest threat of Wonder Boy is? His ability to throw strikes very fast from close range, long range. He keeps you at bay. He's very fast and a good counter. So in general, he's an all-around good fighter. I know I give him crap. I know I called him Wonder Woman. It's all jokes, guys. Don't get so bent out of shape. I do respect him. I do think he's a tough fighter. And I never once say he didn't deserve. What I did say is, and mark my words, you can go back and look at the video, one that he posted and one that I posted of him saying it. He says he personally preferred to fight Robbie Lawler. Not if Robbie Lawler wins, then I will fight him. He said he personally preferred to fight Robbie Lawler. So at that point, he disrespected me. He discredited me. He didn't give me a fighting chance in that fight. And when I went out there and I proved him, and along with several others, wrong, I didn't feel necessary to give him that time. It was my moment to shine. I had just won my welterweight title. I didn't feel obligated to immediately say, okay, I'll fight you. I never said no, I would not. But I said, no, you want to fight Robbie Lawler, right? So that's who you get to fight. So it was kind of me just kind of playing him because he played himself. He's definitely going to regret fighting me. I can promise you that. I've never in any fight before wanted to put bodily harm on anybody. And I've knocked a lot of people out. I made a lot of fights look ugly. And in this fight, I really take it personal when people don't respect me. I've never disrespected an opponent. Carlos Condit was my favorite fighter to watch, so I really had to gear up for that fight because I respected what he did. I respect Robbie Lawler. He has one of the best comebacks in the history of the sport. I respect Koscheck because he was the first wrestler that I viewed that started really, having a great cardio, great ability to get up from bottom, and a heavy overhand right. So never disrespect any of my opponents. I do feel a bit disrespected by Wonder Boy. counting me out and discrediting me, for my win over Robbie Lawler. And I will see you guys soon. Hopefully, I see you guys buying the pay-per-view. UFC 205 in Madison Square Garden. NYC is bringing T Wood out there, and I'm coming to try to bring noise.